Dumelang bakhaetsi and welcome to O Snack. I'm your host Robyn Renee Morema. Motlogolo wa mopedi senokwane sa polokwane ga ke tsamaye ke lete. The weird gentleman next to me is
Yo, it's your boy Taki. Don't forget the Roomba.
Taki. What are you doing?
Give me a minute, Robyn.
This is weird.
Robyn, today's episode is going to be very, very special.
What do you mean very special? I can see whatever you're doing here, it's quite special. So
Yeah, it is very special. Because, Robyn, today, unfortunately, somebody in the studio is suffering from food poisoning. Now, Robyn, I'm not pointing any fingers, but I do recall you, Robyn, asking me for my snacks last week.
Yes, that was last week.
Yes, it was. But each guest, Robyn, you always ask them for their snacks too. So
Are
what
you accusing me of something? Wait, I feel like I'm being accused of something. You know what? Don't answer that. I'm gonna call my lawyer, who happens to be our guest today. The woman made history when her characters went over 5 different shows. And she's here to defend people like me.
Is this Sandra Stein?
The one and only Sandra Stein. You have to tune in to find out more about her. And we've got some great lineup that involves crime and investigation and some juicy news on Diane Lockhart and an epic road trip across Africa. That and so much more on Oh Snack.
Now, Taki, tell me, what time did you find the empty plate?
2 p.m.
Am I correct in saying that Robyn was having her makeup done at 2 p.m.?
Yes, she was.
So she has an alibi. So how can she be in 2 places at the same time?
Ladies and gentlemen, my personal lawyer, my favorite, Shannon Esra, aka Sandra Stein. Makshubile ngibiza yena. Take the one, Bashaya, is turn around, mabona yena. Shannon, come over here. Come give me some sugar. Hey, sugar. Yes. Taki.
Okay, Robyn, okay.
Thank you for coming to our show. You look fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Shannon, I've got to ask. You play Sandra Stein over 5 different shows.
Yeah.
How is that for you, playing Shannon over Sandra over so many different shows?
Honestly, it's quite fun because the person who knows the character the best, we were talking behind the scenes about, character work. And the person who actually knows Sandra the best is me.
Yeah.
Because on the 5 different shows, I don't have any kind of continuity. I go in and I do a case, or I come in and, I surprise someone, like don't say another word. And it's quite simple. So every time I get to play Sandra, I get to learn something new about her, or I get to play with something with her that I might have been thinking about. Yeah.
So, is there layers that you add to Sandra whenever you're on a different set?
For me personally, I'm a nice, kind, generous person, and so what happens is that I'll be rehearsing my lines, or I'll be learning my lines, and then I'll think to myself, you can't say it like that. That's saying it like Shannon. Sandra doesn't care if people like her. So I can deliver a line in a way that I would never say it myself personally. So I get to be someone, really get to play on the other end of I don't care if you like me, Yeah. Whereas in life, I'm like, please like me. Why don't you like me?
You also play Samantha, who's a fierce mom who does everything for the child. How is it playing Samantha as well? Has that impacted your personal life in any way?
It's playing Sam impacted me hugely. It started to make me unravel a bit in my personal life. And it was after filming, I think it was 3 days after we'd wrapped, I just literally, I blew up my entire life. I just changed everything. Wow. I left a very unhealthy relationship. I moved out. I started from scratch. I literally I had some kitchenware. I had to start from the beginning.
Wow.
So she had a huge impact on me.
Impact in your personal life.
Massive.
Acting is nip up and place.
Hey, guys.
I'm
when
me.
you see us
We're
on the
here.
screen, you better
Yeah,
applaud
it
us because
affects,
it's
it
rough.
affects
Yes,
you. It
yes.
really can. And some
Yes.
characters can impact you deeply. I tell people, and Still Breathing, playing the role of Candace,
Yes.
made me really depressed.
Wow.
Like super miff. I'd come home and I'd be like, But I think that also was because I was in a very unhappy, dysfunctional relationship. So, although I must say, just playing someone like Candace, it was very heavy. And whereas Sam, I was on set every day, first there, last to leave. And I was so energized by this woman and her plight. It was very invigorating, but it does. It definitely it impacts you.
So, Shannon.
Yes, Robyn.
So rough. Oh. So you're in a Bollywood film.
Bollywood, yes, I was.
Fascinating. How was that whole experience for you? What is it called again?
The film was called Salam Ishq. I shot that movie so many years ago, and I look back on it with such fondness that I think I've also romanticized being in India for 3 months.
Oh.
I had this beautiful traveling storyline. I traveled all over India. We're shooting at the Taj Mahal on the banks of we're in Agra, on the banks of the river. The Taj Mahal is there. It is like this majestic, beautiful building. I've been in makeup since 4 a.m. And we're meant to be ready to shoot by 7. And because it's like sacred land, it's like you get very specific permits. Like we were only allowed to shoot there until like 2 p.m. or something. And now it's like 9 a.m. And I'm like,
Where's the man?
why am I not working? Like I'm not ready for like 5 hours. Like what is happening? And they're like, Govinda doesn't feel like coming to work. And I was like, oh, what do you mean he doesn't feel like coming to work? Wow. And his guru was like, the stars aren't really in alignment. It's going to be bad luck. Like bad luck will befall you. And I was like, bad luck will befall you if you don't come to set because we got to get this scene. Like we are on a very tight schedule. Like as South Africans, we're like, we got to go.
Yeah, let's go.
There's no time. We must work. What do you mean we're not going? And like the director's like, he was like just this sad little sap. He was like, I don't know what to do. Like, he's just not going to work. And I'm like, what? So I march over to his trailer. Like, I'm like all 24. I'm like, I'm like, knock, knock. And his guru enters. I'm like, hi, please can I speak to Govinda? And he's like, we need to start working. So he's like, come on in, come on in. And I'm like, why are we not shooting? Yeah. Like, oh, no, it's bad. Like I said, get outside, we are working. Now, I said, I don't care about the constellation. I said, we have 1 day to do this. I've got to get back. I'm working on the lab. I've got things to shoot. I was like working on other things. I had to get back to South Africa. I was like, I don't have time to mess around. Anyway, he's like, I like you. You're funny. I'm like, get on set.
Funny.
Anyway, you know what the thing is? He actually, he had such a good giggle. I was like, I don't know what's happening. What is happening? He had such a good giggle. He's like, okay. And the next thing, and my director's like, what did you do? And I just said, I told him to come to work. And he's like, well, all right, everybody, let's go. Like, we've got like 2 minutes to finish the scene or whatever it was.
Wow.
It was very interesting, guys.
Wow.
Very interesting.
I have very fun, like I said, very fond memories.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, no.
But also, I feel like some of the viewers might not know that, Shannon, you have other talents besides just acting.
This is not true. I do not have any.
Do you not sing?
This is it.
Do you not sing?
I sing in the shower.
Oh, okay.
No, I do. I sing. But it's something that I would do very much in my personal capacity. When I lived in LA for 6 years, I would do a lot of music with friends who would have their own home studios. And so, yeah, I mean, like I write a lot of poetry.
Nice.
I do write a lot of songs. I paint.
You paint?
I do. If you go on my Instagram, my latest painting is on there.
Nice.
I'll check it out. I'll definitely. Yeah, you guys better check it out. That's so interesting. So when can we expect
lockdown level 4. I'm like, I will paint all the things. What will I do with my life? I will not bake banana bread, but I will paint all the things.
That's interesting. So when can we expect an album, perhaps?
Oh, no. You know what? To be honest, like singing for me it's not something that I've ever really wanted to explore in terms of like, let's go get into studio and actually like put down an album. It's not something... I don't know why. I think it just gives me so much pleasure. I don't want it to become a work.
Yes.
You know when you just don't want your
yeah, yeah.
like something that you really love or a hobby to become like a work thing, and
I
then
totally
you.
understand.
I don't know. Look, I'm not saying no, but yeah, I mean, you never know what's going to happen.
Hey, you never know.
You never
You
know.
never
Maybe
know.
you might have that big song that might be song of the year.
I mean, hey, stay tuned, kids.
Stay tuned. We're depending on her. Yeah.
Exactly.
So next week, we see you on The Queen.
I think that's correct.
So what can we expect from there?
Oh, if I tell you it, I'd have to kill you.
Ooh, Robyn Askis, dude. It was
No,
a good run. So, have you, Shannon, Robyn?
Me.
Hi, Robyn. Woo, yeah.
Taki, Robyn,
of course,
Shannon.
yeah. The case has got me, frazzled.
I know.
Yeah,
it should.
what?
You
Yo,
should be worried.
have you guys seen Reka?
Oh my God, Sunday
Yes,
night. Yeah, I was
yes.
tweeting. I was busy. I was watching, and it's very hard to actually tweet and watch at the
And
same
watch
time.
at the same
Because
time,
like people are
yeah.
like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Let's find out together."
The narrative is very compelling.
Yeah, it's thrilling. It's amazing cast.
Amazing.
You said the word thrilling, right?
Yes.
And you know what's thrilling also? It's the Sunday night movie.
Okay.
Yes. Sarah Paulson, the Emmy Award winner, is starring in a psychological thriller where basically this homeschooled girl, right, figures out or suspects that her mother is holding a deep, dark secret. This film is called Run. It's on Mnet at 9 p.m. Catch it after Reka.
So it's a good Sunday night. That's good Sunday night for you
I
guys.
think,
Yes,
I think
sis.
I'll tune into that one.
Shannon, have you ever seen The Good Fight?
Oh yeah, with Christine
Yeah?
Baranski.
Did it help you with your lawyer?
Well, I
role?
mean, I was a huge fan of The Good Wife, and so
Okay.
The Good Fight, I watched the first 2 seasons. I need to catch up. I've definitely, I
Yes.
don't know, I've applied lots from shows like that, 100%.
Well,
It's completely wrong legally in our country, but I'm like, I've got a creative license, okay? I'm an artist, I must express myself.
The Good Fight Season 5, starring my personal favorite actress, of course, after you, Shannon. 'Cause I
Robyn.
love you. Christine Baranski, Kush Jumbo, and Gary Cole. Yeah, they're back. This time, Diane Lockhart is in a pickle when she lost 2 of her leading lawyers. I don't know, she has to decide the fate of the law firm.
Diane Lockhart.
Diane
Don't
Lockhart
you
is in
talk
a
to me
pickle.
that way.
How dare
The
you.
way she talks is just, you're just like, yes.
She's
Yes.
mean. She looks really scary.
Yeah, but if we're going to talk about very scary people, there's that very popular
Yes.
scary people show, right?
Yes, that show, right, follows the twisted lives of some of the most evil, the most diabolical characters in recent history. It also follows some of their criminal acts, and then we're on the road to justice. Yeah, catch this on the Lifetime channel.
All these crime and investigations and drama kind of makes me feel a bit creeped out.
But you know, Robyn, I know something that's going to cheer you up.
Oh yeah, I love where
'Cause
this
it's
is
that
going.
time.
It's that time of the
It's that
show
time.
where we name the top 5 DStv shows right now. Go!
First, with the eye in the Big Brother, Niger.
And we see if Tando and Satela Damuka are really happy in their marriage on Isengani Lengani.
And we're going for gold with the Tokyo 2020 opening ceremony.
And then our beautiful, spectacular, brand new show on Mnet Reka Season 1. If you haven't watched it, well, what are you waiting for?
Watch it. Watch it.
Watch it. And then after that, sing your lungs out with Idols SA.
My lungs. Oh my gosh. My lungs. I'm so sorry.
Go back, please.
My ears.
My ears, the sound
My
guy
ears.
back there struggling.
My ears are bleeding. I'm joking.
Oh, I'm so sorry. So you do love
Okay, tell
an
us about
show, of
African.
course.
Tell us.
Yeah, I know you
about
like the
tour.
African shows.
It's
Yes.
called African Eye. It's about a young Moroccan man who cycled, skateboarded, and hitchhiked across Africa for 3 years, non-stop. Non-stop for 3 years.
Why?
Keep going. I don't know why.
Heaven.
He just took his backpack, $30, and headed throughout 22 countries in Africa. That is super crazy.
It's incredible.
So when he
Jeez.
started off, he didn't know what he was doing or where the journey would take him or how it would end.
And where can we watch this?
Yes,
Robyn?
you can catch it on Showmax on the 5th of August. Ugh, I am super ready for this one.
So unfortunately, guys, we reached the end of the show.
Taki, you always ruin everything.
Man, it's time to call it a day.
Damn.
Well, thank you for having me.
I love having you. I love having you here.
Yeah, you've been
we learned
amazing.
a lot from
Thank
you,
you, guys.
Shannon.
Thank you very
You're
much.
such a trooper.
Oh.
You're an amazing actress, lawyer, you name it.
Thank
you. Taki?
Taki?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Listen, this is a very, very simple misunderstanding, you know?
Simple.
There were cakes. I wanted my cake, and I wanted to eat it too. I mean, am I so horrible for that?
My expense.
You know?
At my expense.
Robyn.
Now we really have to end the show because I'm mad.
Robyn.
I'm mad.
Robyn, listen, it's all life.
Maybe I should
because-
mediate. Maybe we can go into
Please.
mediation and we can make this
Yes,
amicable.
yes.
Okay, fine, right, okay.
As long as I get money out of this.
For snacks?
Yes. It's my life that you put on the line.
Robyn.
I might get fired.
Robyn, listen, it's all love because you know what? It was a prank.
Sandra
so
Stein will never let that happen.
it was a prank. So no, let's laugh about this together, right? It's a prank. Ha 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 ha! Got you.
Well, sadly, we have come to the end of our episode, and you can see that I'm not really happy about this. This prank was not funny, but you know what? We did enjoy our show.
Yes.
And we have snacks for you, Sandra.
Oh.
Courtesy
They're
of our
unpoisoned.
beautiful
They're
team
not-
here.
They
at
aren't poisoned.
Snack.
They aren't poisoned.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you.
Yum, yum. As your client.
not gonna ask?
Oh,
I think-
snack. Do I get to keep this?
Yeah, it's all
Yes,
yours.
of course. And as your client, maybe I can just swing by the office and just.
Well, I will be invoicing you your fee for the hour. So yeah, you can swing by.
What is
And you
happening
can have a
today?
snack.
Life is happening, Robyn. Real life. But anyway, guys, thank you for coming to the show. Yes, everything we spoke about will be links in the description. Don't forget to comment and share and like.
And don't forget to hit that little notification bell so you don't miss a beat. And continue speaking to us on these comments. We love hearing from you. Lately, you've been cheering us on, and we thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. From me, Robyn Renee Morema.
It's been your boy Taki. Don't forget the Roomba
And our
Shannon.
beautiful co-host. She's our co-host.
Hey,
You're not
she's part of the
a guest,
fam.
you're a
She's part of the fam.
co-host.
Yes.
Hey, Shannon Esra, aka Sandra Stein,
Hey.
the people's lawyer. Around Mabona yena. Sandra, we love having you around.
Thank you guys. This was so much fun.
Let's do
Thank
this
you.
again. Let's do this again.
Hey, you just call my people
To call our people.
and then we'll do it.
We make
We'll
it
do the thing.
happen.
Do the thing.
Same time.
Same place.
place.
Peace.